Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. Looks like in this episode we're just going to be doing the main quest. Oh, I went the wrong way. The main quest, Take Me to a Hospital. We're still in chapter 1 though, so let's begin.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Alright, looks like I can't go that way. Looks like there's something right over there in those chests. Someone's getting stabbed over here.
Rotten ocracy. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Let's be polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Let's see. Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Memorize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to memorize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your memorized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
I'm just kind of following this here. Alright, blood temptation. Press A to embrace Clay Cox or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. So I'm going to embrace him. I'm assuming that means me sucking his blood, so... And I got an achievement.
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Alright, so I sucked his blood. Oh snap.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
Alright, let's see where this quest is here.
I cannot enter.
Not really too sure where I'm going, so I think I'm just going to keep going around here. Eventually I'll stop somewhere, I guess. Looks like I can search this. Oh. want to suck your blood. I guess it won't let me suck their blood.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Alright, let's look for some more supplies to search here.
Another night of the glorious battalion.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Alright guys, so I think it was enough dialogue for a while. I'm going to go and find my office. Let's see. Your city needs you. Whatever.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I believe she said it was the second floor, last corridor, or the end of the corridor, I think. Yep, right here. Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Haha, so funny. What is this?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Alright, so we gotta analyze the blood sample of William Bishop. Looks like we made some type of serum. Light regeneration serum. But we have 0 of 2, so I believe it's a blueprint to make one, I guess.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to sleep until the next night comes around. So it looks like I got 1,000, almost 1,200 experience. So let's see. Let's do hard biting. Alright, so I leveled that up. And let's level up some fast regeneration. It looks like I'm 5 XP away from doing level 2, so I guess that'll be it for this night. Alright, major district events. Every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to disease spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. I believe that was the guy I ate. Yep. So I believe that means I found a hint. Yep. And I ate that guy. So uh-oh. It says over here the citizen menu isn't serious, so but that's healthy. This is stable. Okay. Cure with treatment for fatigue.
If I'm to stay
Looks like I gotta cure
until
someone.
my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Alright guys, looks like that was the end of the little main quest we did here. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe.